What's going on, you guys? This is your Brand here. We're back with a brand new video for you guys once again. And today we're actually going to be revealing much more than unboxing, unfortunately, today, because I've already got it unboxed. We're actually going to be reviewing the Sony ZV-1. Now, this is a camera that I've really been hesitant on purchasing just because I'm a guy that, knows about the camera just a tad bit, just a smidge, I would say. And I wasn't, a friend of this. This is a straight up point to shoot camera. So, but honestly, after buying it, after looking at it and, trying to take it, just a few little test shots, I didn't take any pictures to show you guys yet, but I've, pretty much just used it to see how good the autofocus is, comparing it to the Canon M50 as well. And by far, I will say that it seems like that the Sony may just have a better autofocus than my Canon M50, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I really don't know. So probably what I would end up doing sometime soon is doing a test review for both of these cameras. That's if I do not return this camera back, because you know me, I'm always returning stuff. The GoPro Hero 9, it's already back at Best Buy. I couldn't do it, man, at all. It was weird. It was straight weird, man. But anyway, enough of all that good talk, bad talk, whatever. Let's go and get straight into this video, guys, and let's go ahead and test out the Sony ZV-1 and show you guys the pros and the cons, if there is any cons that I can notice about this camera, you guys. Let's get it. You guys, so once again, like I said, this right here, it is a standard point to shoot camera, so it was something that I was like, I don't know if I really want to get it or not, just because I can't change my lenses on here. But turns out it's really not that bad of a camera. The lens itself is going to be a 24 to 70 millimeter lens itself. The focal range on there, our aperture, I should say, is f1.8 through 2.8. So I mean, it's really not that bad at all. The current lens I got right now is just an aperture like 1.4. So I mean, just a 0.4 difference, it probably ain't even all that. So this camera right here was also leaned towards more of people like me, well, I can't even say people like me really, because it's more of a vlogger type camera, and I don't consider me doing vlogs really. But they do have a feature in there. Let's say, for instance, you are someone like me, you like to do tech reviews or unboxing videos. This right here has a new feature here called their product mode. It's the product showcase mode, I should say. That's an official word for it. And what it does basically is it allows a smooth transition from your face to the product you're holding. Like, say for instance, right here, I'll go ahead and hold up this right here. It's going to take some time for Canon to go ahead and show it, and then you see how it takes a while for it to come back. The Sony ZV-1, if the camera is going to be in the product showcase mode, it's supposed to be much, like a better and smoother transition. So we're going to test that out, for sure, because I'm very curious to figure out, if that is true or if it isn't true. So we're going to hold that thought and just make sure that, they're holding out on that. Other good things about the Sony ZV-1 as well is that it does come with its own flip-out camera screen as well. Now this right here is going to be like a 3-inch LED or LCD screen right here. So it's not, nothing major, nothing minor, but it's there. So, like for people that want to do them vlogs, you get to see yourself, and, same thing that the Canon got. But the only good thing about this is it's compact. So it kind of reminds me of like, the new flip phone that they got out, heck of small, put it in your pocket. You can't put the Canon in your pocket, or either one of them Sony A7s at all in your pocket at all. All right, so let's go over some more good stuff about this camera. So another thing that I was very confused about was the ND filter. I used one ND filter out of my whole entire time of owning the Canon, and that was for like the earlier lenses I had. Like I had a 50mm. I don't use that anymore because it's too close to me, and the 4K on this camera already has a horrible crop. So this has basically an ND filter, and if you don't know what that means, just think of it as in you put sunglasses on your face, to block out the sun. That's what the ND filter does for the camera, basically. It helps block out all that extraness, that extra glare in the background of your photo shoots, or either in video shoots as well. So that's cool that it's built in. I would expect one to be built in, but just because it's a point and shoot camera. Moving on as well from that, let's go ahead and see, what other things do we have. And I'm constantly looking down as well, you guys. I got my notes right here because this camera has so much to it, and I don't want to miss out anything, because if I miss out something that could, turn out bad, turn out good, who knows? All right, so if you're a vlogger, if you are a tech unboxer, or if you just straight up, you know, new to YouTube, this camera right here is going to start you off at 649 bucks just for the camera body itself. And then, it's weird to say, yeah, just the camera body itself. Of course, the lens is there, unlike other mirrorless cameras or DSLRs. So you can get this camera right now anywhere from like $649, probably $700 even, or you can go ahead and spend an additional $150. They're on sale right now. That's why I keep saying maybe and maybe not. They're on sale as of right now at Best Buy for $649, and then the vlogger set, you know, you get like its own little tripod. That's on sale right now at BH Photos and also Best Buy for $749. So it's like, you know, as of right now, it's a very great camera to me. It's a very great starter kit for one. It comes with its own, you know, we got the 3.5 millimeter jack right here to hook up your own external microphone. Comes with the charging port as well. And then you also have the mini HDMI port as well for it. So, you know, if you just got your new camera field monitor or anything that has an HDMI mini, you can go ahead and hook it up to the camera and then you'll be straight. Now, the only downside so far as this is, when you are recording, the battery is very, very small. And this is the battery. I've never seen a camera battery this small besides when you should have go to the store and go buy the, you know, the AAA batteries, you know? Like, this thing is straight up small. Like, this right here is the Sony BX1 lithium ion battery. So yeah, when I got it, I was like, how the heck do I charge it? Like, I was actually over here mad at first, but in reality, you just straight up pop out this little side piece over here and you plug in your charger right there, and then you'd be able to go ahead and charge it up, you know, just like that. So that's cool right there. Then on the bottom of the camera, it's not like any standard camera. This thing doesn't just close and push back. You actually got to close it and then force it to close like that. That's it right there. But otherwise than that, you guys, I really strongly believe that this Sony ZV-1, it is a great starter kit camera for anybody. Everything is built into it. It has its own onboard microphone as well, and I heard they got some good features in there. I haven't tested out the microphone quality of it just yet, but maybe I will go ahead and, you know, include that audio into the video. But you know, just stay tuned and maybe we'll do something else special for the camera. I'll be honest with you right now. Today it is Friday morning. I do plan on going to a camera store as soon as I get back up. I think they open up at like 9 o'clock in the morning or 8. As soon as 8 o'clock in the morning again, I'm in the car, I'm going. I want to go pick up the Sony a6400. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love my Canon, but I want to take my content further. And the Sony ZV-1, that helped me out, you know, helped me realize like, okay, Sony isn't that bad. Now, I did kind of sort of complain about the menus at first because their menus are totally different from the Canon's. This is way much more complex in here than it is, you know, simplicity with Canon. But I am gonna miss my Canon, but I think that I'll be getting rid of the Canon M50 and also probably taking this back already. Just because I don't know, I might keep this. It just depends on whatever, because they claim that they pay you for your cameras. You know, you trade the camera in, then they'll give you something different. So I'm looking at 3 cameras technically. I'm looking at the Sony a6400, the 7C, and also the Canon R. But I'll lie, one more camera, the Canon RP as well. I'm looking at that one too. So it just depends on what they got in stock, because cameras are running lower on stock than freaking car chips. I don't get it. But anyway, you guys, that's all we got for today's video. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn the notification bells on for some more content. Definitely, because we're going to be unboxing a brand new camera on the channel very shortly. Or maybe you'll see some footage of that camera on the channel. Who knows? Stay tuned, you guys. We'll see you later. The brand is out. Peace.